Oh my goodness. Hi everybody, how the heck is it going? Caffeine Fox here, and today I have a topic that's near and dear to my sweaty face. Look, I got here, I drove back from work, and it was like 142 degrees inside of my car. It's sweaty. I figured that, with the weather and everything being so swampy and nasty, it's like Shrek swamp outside right now. Today's video is very relevant. So, I have worn this fursuit for a very long time. And when I say a long time, I'm talking about like 2015 up until now. This boy is a little on the older side. I am in the process of trying to get a 2.0. Pretty excited about that. In the meantime, I've learned a whole bunch of stuff that kind of comes with wearing this big carpeted object on my head. What does this have to do with it being all nasty and hot outside, Calf, you ask? I have learned pretty much one of the nastiest experiences I have ever had wearing this fursuit. I have done a lot in this fursuit. I have eaten hot wings, I've eaten spicy peppers, I've had chocolate like spill on the inside of my fursuit head. I had to clean that up. It was for a hot chocolate video. I'm no stranger to just like it getting nasty in here, right? I will say the one thing that kind of takes the cake out of everything that's ever happened wearing this fursuit head, that is putting a lotion on. I know it sounds wild, but hear me out. If you have a fursuit and this just hasn't happened to you before, or you're planning to get a fursuit at some point, hopefully this video helps out what could potentially happen. But it was Anthrocon. The last time I went to the con, which is like 2 years ago. It's been a while. Pittsburgh in July is really hot. Doubly so when you're wearing a fursuit head. Me, being the prim and proper fox that I am, decide to bring lotion with me, right? Because, I want to have a smooth, buttery face. Who could fault a guy for trying to look like this? Among all my other toiletries I bring with me, I usually bring lotion because I dry out faster than the Sahara Desert after I take a shower. I don't know what it is. My skin is just like, I am literally the mummy from that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson movie series. Like, it is intense. So I bring this lotion with me to Anthrocon, and I'm getting ready. I wake up, have breakfast. The day is going off to a good start. And keep in mind, I'm just walking around in normal people clothes. So after we have breakfast and check out the dealer's den, I decide, you know what? We're going to go in fursuit because...
golly gosh darn it, that's what I came to this con for, and I'm going to do it.
I go up to the room and decide, you know what? Before I get in my suit, I'm going to have a little bit of alcohol, right? Going to get it into that kind of party mood, be ready to socialize. And I put a whole bunch of lotion all over my face after I took a shower because I'm getting ready to fursuit. I don't want to be all stanky. And then I go and put my fursuit head on about like 20 minutes later, and I did not really notice anything at the time. We get ready to go in suit. I walk around the con, have a great time. About, 3 hours passes. We make it back to the room because the time of the day is done. We need to relax and peel off these nasty, sweaty fursuits. I take off my fursuit head, and to my absolute disgust, I looked inside of my fursuit head, and it was like this slimy, nasty, like material on the inside. It was almost like the inside of a cave from the movie Alien. I don't know if you've seen that. It's like all gooey. It's a gooey tunnel. I'll just put it that way. What had happened, apparently, was the lotion didn't have time to dissolve in my face, and I just put my fursuit head on. While that's happening, this is like an oven cooking in Pittsburgh's really spicy weather outside. So I have a lotion oven going on my head, and your head already produces a lot of heat. Look it up. Your head is like with a one spot where all the heat kind of enters and leaves your body. It is wild. This lotion oven happened, and it never got a chance to absorb into my skin. So the only other spot for it to go is the outer part of my fursuit head. So it ended up becoming an absolutely nasty, slimy, soupy fursuit surprise. Yeah, you know what? I wasn't really entirely sure where I wanted to go with this video. I just kind of wanted to have it be like a PSA. Make sure you've tested your lotion out before you wear it and how long it takes to absorb it, right? Because every lotion is different. Everybody's skin is different. And when you add a fursuit into the equation, things can get kind of a little wonky, This isn't like a life-threatening thing, right? This isn't like some kind of incredibly important PSA. This is just something that crawled up into my brain while I'm driving around in the nasty Shrek swamp that it is outside right now. And I was like, you know what? I haven't actually talked about this. How to prevent having a nasty, slimy alien tunnel of a fursuit head. And that's just to let your lotion dry off before you fursuit. or forego wearing it altogether. Also, I think wearing a balaclava inside of your fursuit might help a little bit, but it depends on how much lotion you put on. I like to put it around my eyes because I have like really baggy eyes. It kind of helps out with that, but yeah. I will say though, after having this happen, after this Goopocalypse 2023, I have gotten to the point now where I don't have this happen anymore. I have not had a nasty inside my fursuit head experience since this. So I can at least say, you know, I am teachable. I can learn. If any of y'all have any experiences of nasty stuff that's happened inside of your fursuit head just existing, walking around, being a furry, if you feel like sharing it, let me know in the comments down below. I hope y'all enjoyed today's kind of goofy, nasty little video. If you did, you know, feel free to give it a thumbs up and, I don't know, potentially consider subscribing and hitting that bell button for some juicy lotion-filled notifications. And with that, I will see all of you on the next video. Oh my goodness. Bye. Bye. Goodbye now. Bye.
Oh my goodness, I'd like to give a huge thank you to the following Gold Egg patrons: Ashira Pony, Funtime Wolf, Cinder Kitten, Apollo Bunny, Dynamo, DH, Emerith Cantonine, Eoric Bernison, and Moodle. And a huge thank you to all my other patrons and supporters as well. If you'd like to consider becoming a patron, check me out on the link above. Oh my goodness, thank you.